Well, it was a heck of a college baseball game. You know, we've been in so many games like that this year. These two guys, I thought Vincent gave us a fantastic start. And, you know, they got that run in the first. We were probably a little out of position, which is my fault. But he didn't cave in, didn't give up anymore. And then, you know, they got the bunt to get the one in the second. And we tied it up with the home run and got a big 2-out RBI late to take the lead. And I thought Jacob was just fantastic. You know, there's two seniors here, didn't want to play their last college game, and you could see that desire and that want to out there certainly all throughout the game.
Mitch, let's start with you. What was working for you and what did you do after they jumped out on with that first run?
So I had everything today. Had a little bit of jitters at first, but I fought through that. Ball got through the hole and you just gotta tip your cap sometimes, and that happens because most of the time we're shifted right in the right place. Just attack the zone. Even when I fall behind, I feel like I'm still ahead, and I think that gives me an advantage because the batters are thinking, you know, I'm ahead. But it was a great game all around, being able to start off, and even when they got that first run, I have good teammates and coaches to back me up.
Jacob, coach talked about what was working for you.
So I didn't start off the best. We started off with a hit by pitch, which then led to a sack bunt for a run. That was totally my fault. But after that, I mean, I was rolling with my cutter and my slider, and setting them up with my fastball at the ends. That was the bread and butter for me today, and I just wanted to help our team as much as we can, save as much pitching as we can for going into the actual tournament.
For any of you, pressure on playing in a first round single elimination win or go home game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you approach it maybe a little bit differently. You know, everybody's available from a bullpen standpoint, and fortunately for us, these two guys went out and did a fantastic job. And we only had to use two pitchers and got a win. You know, our pitch has been the strength of our team, pitching and defense this year, and certainly showed again today. You know, those are the kind of games that we have to win, and just sometimes they're a little ugly. And you know, we found a way to get that 30th win today, and more importantly, that win that gets you into the double elimination part of the tournament.
This, y'all had some struggles scoring runs a few times this year. How gratifying was to see Maverick come up with the big lead?
It was great. We're making jokes right now saying it's his legacy week. I mean, Sunbelt Player of the Week. Kid's been doing real well. Perfect time, man, to get hot, and nothing better than seeing that and the joy in our whole team. And once we got that, I think we all knew we were gonna keep on fighting and pushing for that win.
Yeah, there was a 3-0 pitch. You know, we talked about it in there. I mean, he's been hot. Hey, give him a swing here, runner on third, 1 out. Why not? We had the little strange situation where they had the ball, and it worked out better for us than he gets sent back to the plate because he had a 2-run home runs. Sometimes it works out that way.
What was Willingham doing, the starter? What's he doing to kind of?
He just pitched really well. You know, home plate umpires give him a little off that inside corner to righties and outside the lefties, and he was hitting the spot. So we didn't do a whole lot with him at all. He just made that one pitch, you know, the Mav, and telling 3-0, and he hit it out of the ballpark.
That's it. So when you left the mound, you and Jacob hugged, which you don't often see in the middle of a pitching change like that. What were you guys say to each other?
And I just telling him, I know he has me. There's a lot of heart between us. We've been here for 4 years, and freshman year I got to watch him on a regional, just give it his all, and that's that feeling I felt. I was finally able to really be a part of that, and look at Gomez knowing he got the rest of this game, and that's what we build off of, just passing the time. That's what our pitching coach preaches.
Jacob, South Alabama gets 2 runners on base in the 9th. Anything particular going through your mind?
Well, I just told myself, like, we're gonna win or lose with me on the mound, and I'm gonna do the very best I can to keep them right there. You know, you got a couple on air in the field by our third baseman. He's been with us all 4 years as well. You know, I told him, as everyone was screaming, that I had his back and I was gonna get another ground ball, whether it was to him or to anyone else, but no one was scoring on that. And that was my mindset going into it, like, no one's gonna beat my fastball. I think every pitch is working right now, so there's no reason to change anything.
Coach, did you expect low scoring in this one?
Well, we need it to be usually, for us to win typically, those are the kind of games that we win and, you know, we like our pitching and, you know, you just gotta get, you know, sometimes not how many it is when you get them. And Jake Tyser came up with a big 2-out, you know, RBI to give us that lead run. And that was huge because I think, you know, this little lefty down at the end, he's got a lot of bulldog in him and he's got a lot of rattlesnake in him. And once he got that lead, you know, I felt pretty good about our chances.
Do you approach things differently now that, as I think somebody said, you're in the real tournament?
Yeah, well, that's the truth. And, you know, we know we got a heck of a challenge in front of us. Obviously, you got to play the 1 seed tomorrow and, they're the best team in the league for a reason. And, you know, we went down there early in the season, second weekend and, you know, pitched really, really well. We just didn't score at all and got swept. And so, you know, it's, you know, another chance at them and you got to do everything right to beat them. They got a very good ball club and certainly will have to play really well to win.